Do you ever dream of enjoying daily activities without glasses or contact lenses? Think about what it would be like to wake up in the morning and see your alarm clock without squinting or having to grab your glasses. Or how engaging it would be in swimming, skiing, and other activities with complete freedom. Whether you're nearsighted, farsighted, or have astigmatism, your life doesn't have to be restricted due to your vision problems. LASIK vision correction has changed the lives of millions of Americans. Today, we are happy to welcome Dr. John Dishler, a Colorado LASIK expert, and he is a true pioneer in LASIK. He was the very first surgeon in Colorado to perform LASIK. For a second year in a row, Dr. Dishler was voted one of America's top 10 correction specialists in Forbes magazine in a nationwide survey of eye surgeons. Dr. Dishler is the most experienced all-laser LASIK surgeon in Denver and the entire state of Colorado. He has personally performed 51,000 LASIK procedures, and he's here with Lauren Back, an associate producer for HDNet. And Lauren had LASIK 6 weeks ago to correct her nearsightedness with astigmatism. Hi, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
Good to meet you, Lauren.
Nice to meet you as well.
Let's talk about your prescription prior to surgery. What was your eyesight like?
Sure, I had fairly bad eye vision, a little bit of astigmatism, and a -6 in my right eye and a -525 in my left. So I couldn't see the big E on the chart if I didn't have my glasses or my contacts in. It was pretty hard to do anything without them.
So you wanted your life changed.
I did.
And how has it changed? You shared a great story during commercial break earlier.
Yeah. It kind of says it all. I went camping over the weekend, and it was the first time I had slept without a tent, which is kind of scary, but it was so cool to be able to just look up in my sleeping bag and look up at the stars and be able to see the stars when I woke up in the middle of the night and not have to pull my glasses out.
Look at you, have so many tears in your eyes. That's cool.
It was really cool.
And you're an associate producer, so you're used to doing research, and you have to educate yourself about different clients. You actually researched 3 different places to get LASIK done. Why did you decide to go with Dr. Dishler?
I did. Well, it's great because you're offered a free consultation pretty much anywhere you go in the Denver area. So I took advantage of that, and I just wanted to learn a lot more about my eyes and see if there was any reason why I wouldn't be recommended for it, and just make sure that I was getting the best technology and just getting the right recommendation for what sort of surgery I wanted to do.
And you picked the right one, girl.
I think that I did.
Kicking back. I mean, I can envision it with you, like just camping, laying back up at the, looking at the stars, beautiful Colorado night. Yeah, that's what life's all about. Obviously, price isn't just a factor, Dr. Dishler. What are some other factors when choosing a doctor for LASIK?
Well, price is the first thing people ask about. You know, rarely do people ask us if we have the right secret sauce or anything like that. But, you know, people have to consider experience, of course, the normal things you think about, how many cases the doctor's done. But most importantly, what happened, like with Lauren, is it's important to evaluate each person as an individual, to have them in there and to go over what their needs are and whether or not you can meet them. It's important that, of course, your doctor's board certified, and that you can look to see what awards, honors, things like that they have. But the most important thing, I think, is only certain centers, we probably shared this with you, collect their own data. Not just talk about general, you know, numbers or, oh, I think you'd be pretty good for this, but we actually have tables and data where we can show people for their kind of prescription. This is historically, in all these cases we've done, what kind of results we usually get for someone like you. And that's very helpful for people to understand. And our results have been really, really good. Almost everybody ends up close to 20/20 or better than 20/20, and especially in the range that she was, and she followed suit and did really well with it.
And that's important for our viewers to know. I mean, they shouldn't feel like it's rude at all to go in and ask the doctor, okay, I want to see some data.
Right.
Let's talk about reputation,
ask for the data and ask for a tour. We're in a certified surgery center. We take everyone on a tour. We show them the whole facility. And that's really helpful, too, for people to be able to, from here you can see people in the waiting room. This is a patient having their exam rechecked by myself. And we show them the whole world of what we do for them, and we're very focused on this. And we're very proud of it. We have registered nurses. We have very highly trained people. Our staff, most of them have been there with us for many years, some of them over 20 years. And so we really understand the needs of patients that are interested in their vision.
And Lauren, when you were doing your research, what did you find price comparative and other research that you found comparing Dr. Dishler?
Price comparative, they're very competitive. And the things that I ended up making my decisions on were their great reputation and the technology. They have the latest technology, so I thought that was really great. And what I really liked was that they offered me one price package. It wasn't my decision to make, you know, based on guarantee on my eyes, warranty for 1 year. You know, did I want bladed versus bladeless? They're different technologies. Everything, they analyzed what I needed and gave it to me in one set package. So I really liked that I didn't have to be making those decisions because I didn't think that it was up to me to be making those decisions.
Very customer friendly. And is it all done in your office, doctor, or do you have to travel someplace else?
All the cases are done at our location, and we're one of the few centers that offer a state-certified ambulatory surgery center. So next to our office, we have our own little operating area that has all the things that a hospital does: filtered air, all the emergency backup things. And we also have the latest technology. We have as is mentioned, we have 2 ORs, we have 4 lasers, so we can match the technology to what the patient's needs are. And I work as a consultant to some of the companies, like Zeiss, for instance. I'll be on a phone call with them after the show.
Zeiss is a laser.
And they make several of our lasers. So we have basically the latest and greatest technology, but technology isn't alone good enough. You also have to have the right experience to know what technology to use and how to use it. And so we try to do the very best with that.
Do your research. You can go to Dr. Dishler's website right now at Dishler.com or call 303-793-3000. What kind of deal do you have for our viewers today?
Well, for anyone that's watching the show and mentions it, we already have, as was said, a very competitive price, and we're willing to take an additional $300 off of that for your viewers, I guess for the first 25 of your viewers that call in today. Okay,
good deal. And Lauren, any last words for our viewers who are watching you right now?
I definitely considered it. If you're recommended, go for it.
Go for it. I love that. I mean, how simple is that? Really. And where did you go camping over the weekend?
I was down by Salida.
Salida. Yeah, beautiful Colorado. You should see it for yourself. And if you're having problems seeing it, then you need to go see Dr. Dishler. You're the top 10 LASIK surgeon in the USA. That's huge.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, great reputation. All right, thank you so much for coming on and sharing your story.
Thank you.
Again, gosh, Dr. John Dishler was selected 2 years in a row as one of the leading laser surgeons in America. You're definitely going to be in good hands with the Dishler Laser Institute when it comes to LASIK surgery. If you're one of the first 25 callers to schedule an all-custom LASIK surgery procedure, you're going to save $300 off Dr. Dishler's lowest guaranteed price. This special Colorado & Company offer is good only until October 31st. In addition, if you come in for a free consultation, you'll receive a free gift if you are indeed a LASIK candidate. 24-month financing is available, so call 303-793-3000 to schedule your free LASIK consultation or visit Dishler.com. That's Dishler.com. And Dr. John Dishler has been recognized as one of the top 10 LASIK surgeons in the country and the most experienced surgeon in Colorado when it comes to the advanced all-laser method. Call 303-793-3000 for your free LASIK consultation, and the Dishler Laser Institute paid for this segment.